even existed. There's a mode in here where you can just practice against AIs. Start with Widowmaker, since that's what I'm on last.
One shot, one kill. Double. Double kill. Double kill.
I wonder if there's a way to put up damage numbers. Yeah, I don't feel like it. Yo. Alright. Yeah, I was waiting. Alright. So, these are all the damn characters. And this middle row is all the damage dealers. No. Level 50 is my level. All their... I said that's my player level from playing this game. All their levels don't matter. There is no such thing as level in this game. It's just more of a way to see how long you've been playing. So this little bitch right here is Widowmaker. She's the sniper I told you about. Oh god, I'm lagging. Yeah, especially since there's that delay. Right. But if you look at the phone, you should... Oh god, Jesus. The lag is real. But anyway. So, Widowmaker, she's a sniper. I say this is her gun. If you just leave it like this and hold R2, it shoots in as an assault rifle. Has a decent little spread. Nothing too major. But it doesn't really do that much damage. But if you hold L2, it brings up her sight. And as you see, if you look in the middle, it has a power bar. So you got to give it a shield practically one shot anyway.
Now I feel alive.
I say she has fucking 3 abilities. This is her Venom Mine. Say that shit goes off, it does damage, and look, I can also see him through the wall. And then she has a grappling hook right here, so I can get places. That is her ultimate. Her ultimate doesn't really do anything. It's a recon, but I can see every enemy on the map. And I also share this with my teammates, so they can also see everyone on the map for the duration of it. About 40 seconds, I think. It's not... But yeah, so that's Widow in a nutshell. So the thing you have to worry about is you can always tell a high Widow from one thing and one major thing only. Not only will they constantly be looking around, you'll see them doing shit like this. Just how quickly they can kill people, and then one very high level Widow skill that you actually can get achievement for is this shit right here. Jump in the air. I missed. I fucking missed. Well, we're gonna redo that when my grappling hook comes back. Alright, try this again. Jump in the air, aim, and fucking shoot someone. I think it's because I'm lagging, but normally I can get a headshot on these bots doing that. It's not really hard. That's Widow in a nutshell. Flat out just a sniper. Fucking. Oh god, Jesus. I don't even want to know what that looked like on my phone. It's okay. That's why we're not playing online. But that's Widowmaker. I guess we'll start with Tracer next. Tracer fucking has no health, like whatsoever. Has 150, but her thing is about mobility and high damage. So her little fucking machine guns here do a shit ton of damage. And reload quickly. But her main ability for mobility is the fact that she can pretty much teleport. And on top of that teleport, she can also recall, which is it'll make her go anywhere she's been in the last 3 seconds. So like, let's say I'm all the way over here. Well, here, no, I'll do it like this. So see me over here, then I go. Bam, now I'm back here. Gives a good little mind game, and plus recalling also replenishes whatever health you had the last 3 seconds ago, and it'll also take away side effects. So like Widow's little mine I showed you, if she got hit by that, she can just teleport back. She can just do that recall and she'll get it all back. So Tracer's main thing is they try to use their mobility to flank. They'll try to pop up behind someone, get a few headshots or whatever, or kill someone and leave. But the problem is, she has like no health. Like, watch this. Stand in front of her. Well, guess I can't show off getting health back. But however, this is her ult. Is this little pulse bomb. It has a say its splash radius isn't that big, but combined with her mobility, you can literally just fucking. Here, let me get it back. But yeah, you can find her mobility. An easy tactic to do it is like literally teleport on them, drop it, and teleport backwards. Boom, get you out of the damage zone. Alright. That's Tracer. But problem with Tracer, if you want to be a good Tracer, as simple as she is to use, she has a high skill level. And then here's Trove, the fucking cheesiest bitch ever. I say he's a little sweetest guy. His ability, like his gun isn't nothing special. It does a decent amount of damage though. But he has his R1, which gives him extra armor and makes him faster for about 4 seconds. So he gets up 350 health for a second. But his main thing is his turret. He just drops his turret down and it auto tracks and does damage. And then you press right and you can fucking replenish it. Well, if it takes damage, you can heal it. And that's pretty much it is to him. It's just his turret. Here, let me go get his ult. And I'll show you his ult. Alright. So his ult is called Molten Coal, and literally just spews out hot shit. So most Troveborns try to spread in a wide pattern, because it does a lot of damage if people are stupid enough to step into it. Yeah, that's it. So he's a simple one. You just gotta learn where to put your turrets, and everybody's gonna hate you. But it's fucking Symetra.
The true enemy of humanity is disorder.
So Symetra is a tactical one. Her gun does a decent amount of damage, but it gets stronger the longer she holds it. And then she has an alternate fire, which makes a giant ball that does a lot of damage. But her bread and butter are these annoying shits right here. She can throw down 3 turrets. And just like Troveborn, they're auto tracking if you get close enough. They don't do too much damage unless they're close together, but they can chunk your health down for you, especially if you don't know they're there. And then her other ability is her teleporter, which is good for helping us get to and from a fight very quickly.
This is the order of things.
And then her ult is literally just a giant barrier. Your allies can shoot through it, but enemies can't shoot out of it, making it a great way to annoy people. So yeah, she's a tactical one. Can do a lot of things, but for the most part, it's just annoying as hell. Oh, I forgot one thing with her. So a high level Symetra will throw her turrets into the bottom of her teleporters, and they'll teleport through and end up at the other side. So that way she can hide her teleporters or hide her fucking turrets. Because they actually have to travel, so you can see them coming and you can actually shoot them out of air. So that makes them harder to deal with, and you can fucking deal damage faster. So that's a higher level skill. It's annoying. That's pretty much all it is. And then there's this bitch, Symetra.
Everything can be hacked, and everyone.
She has a little SMG. Fucking does a decent amount of damage. High spread, to be expected. Her main thing is hacking the enemies. When she does this, enemies cannot use their abilities. So like you saw all those skills I was using, they wouldn't be able to use them for a little bit. Also, if enemies have lower than 50% health, you can see them through walls. Like I can see this one up there, making it easier to get up behind them and hack. And to make it easier on yourself, she has two abilities. Her L1 makes her go invisible and move faster, so they can't see me right now. You press R1, she throws a teleporter. You can put it wherever you want. Most people usually put it next to a health pack, and then no matter where it's at, if you press R1 again, you'll teleport to it.
I'm out of here.
So you can use that in battle where you can just throw it to move somewhere fairly quickly, or use it next to a health pack like right here. And not only will this prevent enemies from using your health pack, it also makes the health pack come back faster. So it's like a double win. So you know, you can always just throw a fucking teleporter there, fight some enemies. If you feel like you're about to die, press R1, and boom, you're at a health pack, and then you just repeat. And she gets her ult back fast. My internet went down. And by went down, I mean it said I didn't have good enough internet to fucking broadcast. Is it still broadcasting? It is. Yeah, it'll come back on. But as for her ult is literally just a mass EMP. So everybody in the area, it takes their ability away. So you just jump in the air and be like, bam. And now no one in that area can use their abilities. But I think it works off LOS. So she's a grade A annoyance is what she's meant to do. Here's Soldier. Like I said, he's simple. He sprints. That's his L1. That's what I'm doing now. Fucking gun does okay damage. They actually nerfed it, but it's fairly accurate if you do it in short bursts. The longer you hold it, then the spray comes out. But if you just shoot it like this, fucking look at that tiny asshole. And you can make it tighter just by tapping it, and then you got it. So it's about the same regardless, but down makes it pinpoint. You drop R1, that's his healing pad. You stay in this bitch, you'll get healed for his duration, and then his L2 is some Helix rockets that do a decent amount of damage. Let's see, how much does this do? Alright, 175. Drop the hill. Yep. Now he has the most cheesiest ult ever. I'll show you in a second when I get it. His ult pisses me off, to be honest. So his ult is called Tactical Visor. Not necessarily. Most characters have only hip fire. The only time you will aim is on certain characters like Ashe and Widow who have aim down sights. The rest of them, L2 is usually an ability. So like for a soldier, L2 is his Helix rockets. But his ult is literally called Tactical Visor, and all it is the aim bot. You pop it, and everybody in your field of vision, he'll aim at automatically. Literally, just an aim bot. And it makes his reload faster, so you can constantly just spam it. Oh, now they see. Alright, but that's soldier. Simple. He's the... My man Reaper. I already gave you the rundown on him. My shotguns. Yeah, that's how you aim and teleport. Boop. Here. Shoot all these. So you see I have 3 bullets left. I popped this shit. Not only am I invincible, I got my bullets back. And then you already seen his ult, but I'll do it again anyway after I get it. His raid form lasts about 6 seconds, but you can cancel it anytime by pressing R2 again. Alright. Yeah, most Reapers will try to do it like this. If they had their ult, they'll go somewhere high like this, wait till everybody's grouped up, and then they just jump down. Jesus, this life's making this entire thing unbearable. Oh, this bitch.
I will protect the innocent.
Alright, this right here is Farah. Arguably one of the most annoying characters ever. She uses a fucking rocket launcher. Does okay damage. But her main thing is she can fucking fly, basically. You hold your jump button, you fly based off as long as you have fuel. So as you get good, you'll manage your fuel by pressing your jump button both times. Her L1 throws you into the air decently higher, making flying even easier. Oh god, I'm lagging so hard. And then her R1 is a concussion blast that pushes enemies away. So you can use that to knock people off certain maps and shit. Or apparently high level Farahs do it like this. You know, it takes some damage to get themselves increased mobility. They'll shoot the wall because it doesn't do damage to them, and it'll push them away, making it a little easier to get around the corners. And since she's using the rocket launcher, of course she has splash damage, so you don't even have to hit them directly. You can get fucking just hit near them and it'll hurt. Yep, you just have to change your buttons for her, preferably. But then her ult over here is Rocket Barrage. She literally just flies in midair and shoots out a storm of rockets that do a lot of damage. But you do have to aim it, but since you're stuck in one place, you can be vulnerable. So people like Widow, if they pay attention, can shut you down almost immediately. She's not too bad. We have fucking May over here. I'm gonna try to make these a little fast. I'm taking too long. So, main thing, she likes to freeze people. So her secondary fire is shooting icicles at people. They do a lot of damage, but you have to learn how to aim it because it's a projectile. She can heal herself and keep become impervious from damage by turning into her icicle right here, or she can set up a wall to block off enemies. But her main function, she'll walk up on you and she'll fucking freeze you. So she likes to single out enemies, freeze them, and then headshot them and take them out the game if you're not paying attention. So like you can just be minding your own business, and she comes out of nowhere and just be like, "Hello there," fucking freeze, and then maids are evil, so it looks like they're laughing at you because they walk up and they just be like, "Bam." Let's see if I can get my ult. Alright. It depends on what you're playing as, but pretty much the fastest way is to get kills, and even faster is if you can get crits. That's why you keep seeing me constantly try to make this fast. But hers is called Blizzard. She throws out her little robot based off how you're aiming, and everybody in it gets frozen and takes damage. So you can easily, like, if you coordinate this with a team, you can murder a shit ton of people. If you want to go further, aim up, because she literally just tosses it. So a lot of maids would like fucking jump in and like aim towards the ground and just toss it, and it won't go far, and it'll be the immediate area. But yeah, she's an annoying one. She's all about freezing and restricting movement and then murdering you. And then we have our good man McCree here. Jesse. He's fairly simple. You get you a little peacekeeper, does it? Pretty much. Then we got Jesse. He just comes up, has his peacekeeper, does a decent amount of damage. Contrary to what you'll think based off of this, how much the screen jumps, he has no recoil between shots. So even though the screen jump is more of a visual illusion, because if you look at this wall, the bullets go to the same place regardless. So he takes a little second to get used to, but his peacemaker does a lot of damage. His abilities are fairly simple. He has a flashbang, and does like 30 damage, and it stuns you, making it easier to finish you off with either a headshot if they're fast enough, or his secondary fire, which is called Fan Hammer, where he literally just shoots every bullet he has left in his clip. And then his last ability is his roll. His roll does two things. Not only does it help make you a little hard to hit, it reloads your gun. So like, you can, easy combo is flashbang, spam this, roll again, you got all your bullets back, spam it again. It's a good way to do a lot of damage to high level enemies. Most to tanks, so people who have a lot of health. And then his ult is Deadeye. He literally stands here, and when those circles go down, he one-shots whoever circles like that. But it takes time to charge based off how much health they have. So the lower their health, the faster it goes.
It's a perfect day for some mayhem.
Then we got Junkrat. This is Ed's main right here. Shoots a grenade launcher. It bounces. You have to learn how to fire it, so you have to actually aim up for the most part to make it more accurate. And then you should always have his abilities active. So he has he has a trap right there. It stops enemies and also does damage to them. Then he has a bomb that he can set there. He can blow it up with L2. He carries 2 at a time. So like you throw it in someone's face and blow it up, and it'll do a shit ton of damage. If I wasn't lagging, that person would have died. Cause literally, they like to just go up and boom. Another thing he can do with those bombs is that if he jumps over them, he can get extra mobility by jumping off his explosions because he doesn't take damage from them. So I can literally just be like, oh, and I could have got up there if I had more practice, but I don't play Junkrat. I don't. That's Ed's bread and butter. Good Junkrats can combo that shit. I play the sharpshooters, so I play McCree, I showed you already. I play Ash and Hanzo primarily, and then of course I try to play Genji. Those are my main damage dealing people. Yeah, that little combo does a shit ton of damage. Alright, let's see if I can get his ult real quick. Alright, and his ult is called Rip Tire. He literally throws out a fucking tire, aims it, and boom. It has a decent splash damage, but the most dangerous thing about it is that it's fucking mobile as hell and it can even climb walls and everything. so you have to watch out for it. But it can be blown up on its way to you if you can shoot it fast enough.
With every death comes honor.
And then this is Hanzo,
Redemption.
one of the people I said I played. He uses bow and arrow. I say you fully charge it, it does like 250 damage. But you have to learn how to aim it because it's not an instant shot. It has a projectile. It has a traveling speed that you can actually see here. Now it actually has to travel, so moving enemies are harder to hit because you have to learn how to do it. He has a something like a double jump. He jumps. It lasts every 5. It happens every 5 seconds. But if you double jump, he'll dash forward in whatever direction you're facing. He has a passive where, yep, he has a passive. He can climb walls and shit, making him more mobile, making it easier to get to his places. And his other 2 ability is a sonar arrow. So everybody in it, he can fucking see. Like I can see both of them. And his other one is storm arrows, where he can instant. By reducing some damage, he can shoot 6 arrows in a row extremely quickly. And then his ult is called Dragon Straight. He shoots an arrow that fucking dragons summon from it in a straight line of wherever he's going. It goes through walls and everything else. So if people are grouped up stupidly and you know it, which you can use your sonar arrows to find out, you can fucking do something like this and be like, oh, all y'all are here, and just pop it, and it fucking, you can either use it to wipe them if you're lucky, or you can make it and get off the point or something. It all depends on how you want to use it. But he's a higher skill base because you have to learn how to deal with his projectile speed. So since they were easy, it made it look like it was easy, but doing it against actual players is a whole different story. Then we have Jinju. This is his fucking brother. He's the ninja. He doesn't do that much damage. He has an actual double jump. So most Genjis are constantly jumping. His 2 abilities are his dash. So he'll dash forward to get a little distance and also do damage while doing it. But his dash has a passive so that if you actually kill someone with it, it resets. So like for instance, this person's almost dead. If I dash to him, I got another dash so I can easily get out of there if you time it right. It's called ghost dashing. And his other ability is called deflect, where he literally just deflects all damage in front of him as long as it's a physical object, like a bullet. If it's a beam or something like that, he can't deflect it. So here, I'm gonna try this again when it comes back. Yep, he deflects wherever he's aiming. But yep, he feels very fragile. Alright, last thing I'll show you, because it's the ult everybody likes, even though it's hard as hell to do, is his Dragon Blade. He pulls out his main sword and do about 100 damage per swing. But since you actually have to get in close and personal, it's hard to actually kill people with it. Yeah. Yep, that's most of the damage, people. There was only 3 more left. Whenever. I'll probably be on off and on all day. If you see me, just hit me up. Or if you actually home, call. If I'm not taking a nap, I'll answer and let you know what I'm doing. And I can always show you the rest of these later. Because that's most of the damage, people. This is what most people try to focus on. Yeah. It's just that